what is anatomy versus what is physiology. We always hear A and P, anatomy and physiology. There's some overlapping with them, but let's try to figure out what makes them different. Anatomy is the structure, the form, how things are built, how things are put together. And physiology is the study of function, how things work. So if you see any calcium ions, we are not going to be talking about calcium ions and membrane potentials, action potentials in anatomy. This is physio, how it works. This is anatomy, how things are built. So we will be studying this. So just to get started with this boring stuff, we'll go through it because you have to know it. There are what they call 6 levels of organization of the human body. You need to know these. Some students write them down on a card, an index card, or if you can just remember them because they build upon each other. We are going to start with chemicals and molecules. So some common chemical elements that we are going to see throughout anatomy and physio is going to be hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, and nitrogen. Those are the biggies. They are going to combine to form molecules. H2O, 2 hydrogens, 1 oxygen, or O2, regular old oxygen. And then we're going to build macromolecules. We're going, out of all these, we're going to form lipids and proteins and, oops, I got proteins twice. I should have put carbohydrates, lipids, carbohydrates, RNA, DNA. These are not living. Remember, these are not living. And we are going to take our molecules and our macromolecules, and we are going to build a cell. So with all this stuff, we are going to build a cell, and a cell is the basic unit of life. That is biology's building blocks. These are alive. These divide. So cells. So here they're showing you we're taking these chemicals and molecules to build one smooth muscle cell. So this is one smooth muscle cell. We are going to take this smooth muscle cell and we're going to combine it with other smooth muscle cells, and we're going to form a tissue. Basically, tissues are groups of like cells. The like cells here are smooth muscle cells. They are coming together to perform a specific function. Now, we have more than smooth muscle tissue. We have other types of tissue in our body, but we're just going with this one for demonstration purposes. So we're taking our like cells and we're going to put them together to form a tissue. So now we have a big collection of smooth muscle tissue, and we're going to combine different tissue types together, 2 or more tissue types, and they're going to form an organ. So here we have the stomach. Now the stomach is formed from smooth muscle tissue, and it's got other tissue types that we're going to talk about later that are going to make this whole organ. And here it is, the structure. This is an organ made up of more than 2 or more tissue types. Now we are going to combine organs together that have similar functions and make an organ system. So the stomach, it belongs to the digestive system. There are multiple organs in the digestive system beside the stomach. We have the liver, the small intestines, the large intestines. There's multiple organs that are coming together for a specific function, and they are now making an organ system. In our bodies, we have 11 organ systems, and we'll talk about those shortly. All 11 organ systems are going to come together to form one integrated unit, one organism, which is you. And this is you. You're formed from this 6 basic levels of organization of the human body. Not too hard to follow this. Just make sure you understand this.